We are in Denia at the beach. The water is so warm. There's Mario. Hi, Mario. And just enjoying time off.
Newton's law of motion says, an object will not change its motion unless a force acts on it, meaning an object that is always moving stays that way, unless there is an external force that stops it, or vice versa.
Well, hey everyone, I did not expect to be making this video at the start of 2024 because I really didn't think I would be here and be talking about this entire subject. Okay, so I recorded that clip back in June 2024, not knowing that I was going to be creating a whole other video about this. I am the metaphorical object, and the metaphorical trajectory that I went on is my adult gap year. And if you're new here, hi, my name is Cassandra, and I create videos on productivity, journaling, and the occasional travel and living abroad vlog. For the past 7 years, I have always been in motion. I've always been going, from moving abroad, leaving the United States, moving to Spain, starting my own business, scaling the business, and just always on the go. I have not stopped.
And when I saw that where I was going wasn't working, I decided to pivot and zhuzh things up a bit.
But I still remained on the same path.
I dressed it up, tried to make it what I wanted, tried to mold it into something that could work, and I stayed in motion like that for 7 years. 2 of those trying to push through extreme burnout and exhaustion.
Newton's law of motion says that objects will stay in motion, and I did. I stayed in motion, I did a lot, and I learned a lot. But in reality, everything that I did or said yes to weren't always things that I wanted to do. A lot of people-pleasing tendencies crept in, and I started realizing that I was just saying yes to lots of things. I kept staying in motion, and because I had no idea how to stop myself, an external force had to come and stop me. We can totally talk about internal decisions and willpower in another video because I feel like that is also like an external force that can help you to stop, but when you're stuck in cycles, then it's normal that you don't stop.
To me, my external force was my maternal grandmother passing away. It was a sudden need to drop everything, fly home, and pause my declining business to show up and support my family that finally got me to pause. After my grandma's passing, a few things clicked for me. 1, I live abroad, an 8-hour flight away from my family. 2, death is so interconnected and requires a combination of emotional labor and lots of logistics coordination. 3, all the rules in life are fake. And 4, I did not like what I was doing. And all of those realizations brought me to a defining point.
Whatever I was doing in life related to work, showing up for myself, and how I wanted to show up for my family and other relationships I had was not working. This was the force that stopped me from going down the same path. And instead, I decided to pause and take an adult gap year.
Thus began the year of putting Newton's law of motion to the test.
Just do a video. Or just do a picture.
Hi.
Are you just gonna sit here like this?
3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1, smile.
I did lots of side quests. I hosted friends, I met up with people, I traveled, I got to surprise my family for milestone moments, I got to do creative and curious things that I've always wanted to do. I started this whole YouTube channel, and every side quest I did gave back to me creatively and healed a part of my creative burnout.
Okay, I'm currently back in my childhood bedroom. I just flew all the way from Madrid to Northern Virginia, and we are waiting to surprise my dad for his 60th birthday because he doesn't know that I am here. I'm like getting jittery and nervous. I don't know why, but my sister has his location and she told me that he is almost home. So let's see, and let's do a little spying to see where he's at. There he is. I don't want him to see me. There's Dad. Today's his 60th birthday. Okay, Dad. Bill. Hi, Daddy. Hello.
Hello.
We made it.
Yeah.
Now just waiting for the other sister, and then we have a second surprise.
Ready?
Yeah? You're lying!
Yeah.
I'm my sissy boo! What are you doing here? Hello, family. There's no way! There's no way! There's no way! There's no way! Hi, Hello! We made it to Hanoi. I am on the rooftop. I just had breakfast and I need to go shower. It is so humid here. I knew it was gonna be humid. I didn't expect it to be that humid, but it feels so good to be here and we made it. This is bún thịt nướng. Let's try. So good.
One thing that did happen a lot during my adult gap year, though, was overthinking. I was overthinking everything. What should I do? What should I try? Is this going to work? Is this not going to work? What am I doing with my life?
It is day one of the job search. I thought I would vlog this entire process because the last time I applied for a job, I think was in 2015 or 2016. And then I even journaled on like what type of job I want. So I don't know if I want like a part-time job, a full-time job, or if I want to be a contractor or something where I come in and kind of like work with one or two organizations and be like an integral part of their team. So I journaled on that this morning just to see like what is it that I really want, and then also how does this job actually fit into the lifestyle that I want to create. I know everybody that I've talked to has said that the job market is not doing so good, and especially within the industry of marketing and like copywriting, content, and even strategy. A lot of people say that AI can actually do it for them, which, I mean, if you ask my 2 cents, I don't think AI could do the work that I do, but you know, whatever. So I'm just trying to see what works best, and it's an interesting process. I was definitely feeling like woe is me before starting this, but now that I've had the help of actually ChatGPT to summarize my skills, I feel like I am way more qualified than I think I am. So I'm gonna work on my resume a little bit more and see how I can get a first draft, at least a 1-pager first draft today, and then put it into Canva so then I can have like one Word document and then one Canva pretty one. Y'all. My face is so flushed. Let me just take a sip of water first. I am not used to doing interviews. Whoever told me that they are like client calls, I don't know about that. That was not like a client call. I feel like I had to really sell myself there. And not only sell myself, but I guess just kind of like approach specific questions. I guess I'm not totally used to answering interview questions, but wow, I'm flushed. I feel like I got really nervous and I was just kind of like blabbing on. I felt like I had a lot of things to say and none of them were following like a coherent structure. I don't know. We will see. The recruiter said that they are going to share the recording with the GM and the marketing director, the person, if I were to be hired, the person that I would be working directly under. And depending on if they like the answers that I shared and my, I guess, experience and stuff, then I would have a second interview with them, and then if all goes well, then I would move into a trial period for 1 month after a paid trial period, mind you, for 1 month to test and see if I like the company. I feel like I did okay, but I probably could have done a lot better. Like babbling and rambling and I couldn't remember what the question was. Oh my god. Oh, okay, it's fine. It's fine, I did it. That was my first and currently only interview and I did it. High five. I will keep you all updated on the rest of this job hunting journey. Overthinking. Again. I started overthinking if I should apply for jobs or if I should continue pursuing the path of self-employment, and only to then have a little bit of a freak out moment and a few hours later start applying for jobs again. It was a roller coaster of emotions, y'all.
While it was a beautiful year of experimenting, getting curious and creative, and allowing myself to stop and rest, it was a lot of start because I'm excited, but stop because now I'm overthinking. As I'm coming out of my adult gap year because, you know, gotta make money and rebuild my savings, I'm finding a lot of comfort in the phrase, nothing changes if nothing changes. And maybe it wasn't the direction that needed to change. Okay, maybe a little. It was actually the object that needed to change. I needed to change. I needed to rest. I needed to relearn how to trust myself and my intuition. I needed to give myself time to play and create without the pressure of trying to make money. And I needed to tap into my own story and find my agency again.
We are back in motion, baby. So where to next? More productivity, planning, and journaling content, more sharing my experiences with you all without overthinking everything that I do, more showing up for myself without so much self-doubt because I have a lot to share and I'm really good at what I do. More creating what I want instead of waiting for someone else to either give it to me or give me permission to do it, and more joy, creativity, and curiosity. My adult gap year has been one of the best and also one of the most difficult years of my life. Newton's law of motion is guiding me and I've decided to change my trajectory. Thanks for being here. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and let me know in the comments. Have you ever taken an adult gap year before? Or has Newton's law of motion also been put to the test in your life? I'll see you all in the next video. Ciao!